Well, happy sixth day of Christmas. I'm so glad to be with you again as we continue through our devotional journey. It's not too late to start. If you haven't already, you can go online and download the PDF. I'll give you the address at the end of this video. But today, where we're going to pick up in day 6, and I'd encourage you to continue there or to start there, we're thinking about a family that God gives us. When Jesus came into this world, he came into this world not just to give us citizenship like we talked about yesterday, but to belong to something even more, to belong to his family. He came into this world to call us his own. Now, you've probably been having some family celebrations. Maybe they're via video conference, maybe they're in person, maybe they're things you're dreaming of doing after the pandemic. Wherever you might be and your family might be on that, we know what it's like to gather as a family, and sometimes those are wonderful, joyful times, and we just crave them to come back. Some of them are less satisfying. But either way, what we know is that God's family is unimaginably wonderful to be a part of. And if you've been cherishing those family moments over this Christmas season, what does being a part of God's family mean? It means that even when we lose loved members of our family, even when death separates us, it doesn't really separate us, because those family members who have trusted in Jesus are also part of God's family, and someday he's going to have the best family reunion ever, one that there isn't any awkwardness or potato salad that's been left out too long or anything like that. Just joy, just his presence. So we can look forward to that. But it also tells something for those who Christmas gatherings and other times of the year when you gather as a family, it's not a time of joy, but it's a time of dread, because there's so much conflict and strife and discomfort in your family situation. And what does it tell you? It tells you that, yes, families on this earth are often broken, and sometimes things can be really painful on this earth with our families. But God's family isn't like that. And someday we're going to enjoy the perfect family, and that may mean taking some of those broken relationships in your own family and someday experiencing them in the way that they should be. And it means also enjoying that relationship with the very Son of God who came into the world on Christmas Day. So as we continue to go to maybe some New Year's functions, as we interact with our families over the next year, because of Christmas, we know that we're looking forward to the day that God gathers his whole family together. And that's an amazing thing, I think. Can you imagine that? Well, I'll be back tomorrow, but in the meantime, I encourage you, if you haven't already, please do download our devotional guide. You can get it at our Little Hills Christmas website. And there's all kinds of other wonderful things on there as well, including the continuing O Christmas stream with fresh content from local churches celebrating our King who was born on Christmas Day and is worth celebrating every day. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you again tomorrow.